Hello and welcome to another episode of Hong Kong House of Cards. This is a social scene. Uh, it will be taking place in a newly reopened bar. Um, People can introduce themselves and stuff. Like it's just a social. There's not much point in a super fancy intro. I'm gonna have Solon intro himself first, unless he doesn't want to.
God damn you. Okay,
Then we'll
fine.
go with Billy. Then we'll go with Anna, and then Cam, and then me.
Alright. Dimitri and his new guys is going to show up driving a rather normal looking Humvee. And he'll pull up to whatever parking spots there are, park it. Probably he's one of those assholes who has to like quadruple turn park his vehicle because it's a Humvee and he sucks at driving. Gets out, heads inside.
I guess the next person can intro themselves.
Yeah, that'd be Jolie.
Okay, so Jolie, he kind of is like, I'm back on the Tellurium. Yay! I get to be on the Middle Kingdom, and now I'm going to a bar because I'm thirsty and shit. Yay! And he goes to the bar and orders himself a vodka. Because why the fuck not?
Alrighty. Then Hannah will come in kind of on a little motorcycle. She parks and she heads on inside. I don't think many people notice her automatically because of her high arcane.
Do you want to cover that?
Yeah, we'll cover it. Go ahead.
We have a bit house ruled arcane to where you have to
Okay.
actually spend it to get the effects.
How do you spend it?
You just say I'm popping arcane, and then since you have 4, you can pick like 4 things for them to forget, or just get a general forgetfulness.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's,
never mind. Arcane isn't on at the moment.
It's most commonly used after you've left a venue or a particular scene, and you want people to forget shit about you. Then you just be like, hey, popping my arcane. Everyone who's seen him recently, you forgot this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Like more what they did, or more who they are.
What you are.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Hair color, appearance, yada yada. Name. Who the hell was that dude?
Who the hell was that dude again? I don't know. All right, fair enough. So she just walks in. When she does walk in, like, what kind of light? How lit is this place?
Well, it's
And
a
what-
pretty open bar. Like, one wall of it is just like a bar that reaches outside as well as inside. So there's a
Okay,
lot of sunlight coming in.
a lot of sunlight coming in. Okay, fair enough. So that means not a lot of electronic light.
There's some, but not very much.
Not very much. Okay. So you just see her walk. You see her walk in, and she kind of goes to the front, and I'll say she actually, she seems to look at a specific corner of the wall, kind of weird, but then she stops and she goes and sits at the front of the bar, sits at the bar, and orders a light drink.
Okay. There will be brown-haired lady. Wait, no, it's your turn, and then my turn. I forgot we needed to intro our characters.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
That's kind of my thing.
Evening, right?
But
It is evening, right? We got a Quage in here.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Okay.
Just saying,
I forgot about that.
all rotting flesh and whatever.
vampires.
Fucking vampires. Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nathan will walk in. For those who have not met him, he's he's kind of a slightly rotund gentleman. a little bit of a beard, and he is wearing an eye patch over one of his eyes. His other eye is a bright violet. And also a chunk of his ear is missing.
Mm.
And Jojo will go and see the no weapon sign and kind of just like she'll go back outside with her staff, then come back in without it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so the lady running a bar, she's very clean cut, has brown hair, gray eyes,
Interesting.
and which look really odd for her eyes. And he serves up drinks and is cooking up food.
I just want to clarify, what ethnicity is she?
Huh?
Like, generally, is she Asian, white?
Asian.
Okay, and she's got green eyes.
Gray.
Gray, okay. I was...
She'll be
You know that
serving-
contacts are a thing, right?
Yeah, but I was going to pull that up in green.
Oh my god.
God damn it, man. Excuse me.
Sorry.
That's fucking funny. Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
She's serving up drinks, cooking up food, and she looks a little fat.
Well, Anna ain't judgy, so she's not gonna comment. She shrugs. But she at the chair where she is having a drink, she seems to be looking inside of a little notepad, and one of her legs seem to be shaking. And if it is in the evening, you guys probably notice that the lights in the any kind of in a specific radius, any light that's around her is a little bit dimmer, just a little bit.
Yay.
She's not gonna say hello.
So,
So Nathan, you wanna do that role?
Yes.
A roll?
Actually, I should roll for something else first. Okay. Tiger, forgetting things, ignore me. Continue on about your business.
That's my sheet.
okay. But no, Jolie is there, Hannah is there, who my character met once.
You probably recognize her. So,
Yeah, you met her once.
met her once. It's kind of an awkward conversation.
Yeah. Little Michael brought you and the other dude in. That's all I remember. Like,
Mhm.
hey, look, I got little friends who are hermetics, just like me. You're like, yeah.
Anyways, you met her and the bar.
So Dimitri will head over actually towards Jolie and just be like, see, I'm not the only person who found the note.
Oh,
This
I,
place quite.
I wanted to take a break from my studies and hit up a bar. So here I am.
Yeah.
Drunk?
Alright.
Yeah, why not to get drunk?
It's the best.
He just kind of like thinks for a second 'cause he's thinking, hey, I know the Western ones can't get drunk. They can't drink shit. Huh. Like, he doesn't say that, he's just thinking that, like, something's different. Oh well.
You literally saw Jolie a number of times drinking in the past. I mean, god damn it.
True, I fixed him tea, so yeah, but he's just not, he didn't think of that.
He actually drank the tea.
This is true.
He actually drank alcohol in front of you multiple times when the other bar was still open.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
So, the lady is gonna be like, so, which houses are you guys in?
This one.
What?
This one.
I see what you did there.
Really, dude? Come on.
It's
That joke.
Tucker. Of course he did that.
It's Nathan. What are you talking about?
Oh, is Nathan there now? I missed that. Sorry. I'm a
Nathan's
horrible
here.
person. How does he cover that eye in public? Or is that only part of his fading?
Oh, the violet one?
Yeah.
He pretends to be blind, keeps his eyes closed, and just kind of stumbles around.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You can't go with the simple explanation of cosplay.
Oh. It's funnier.
I want to see Nathan dressing up as Alucard. This must happen.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Reeling it in, sorry. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, for an actual response, post.
Alright.
Tentacles.
I guess she looks and she kind of just goes, huh? Where'd that come from?
She's asking what house you're part of, you know. Are you a host? Are you a cups?
Oh,
Pinnacle,
right.
Lords?
Right, got confused. Pinnacles.
For a second, I was worried he was going to say staves, and I was going to be like, wow, I miss everything.
Cups, by the way.
Mm.
By the way, he looks over at Nathan, and he's like, oh shit, sorry. Hold on. He thinks for a second, and then just, quickly, goes out to the car. He's going to come back, a minute later. And at this point, he's had the green shit, and he's had a blunt. So now he's just like, oh, that's better. I'm no longer walking death to you.
Yay.
Jojo will say pinnacles.
Hi. Interesting. She kind of has this little bit of a, she's just kind of observing the conversation that might be there. And just kind of having this weird tick with her head as she's looking at you guys.
There's a dance floor with the disco ball.
Is that are you saying that out of character, or is JoJo saying that?
That's out of character. The bar has a
disco
dance
ball?
floor. Disco ball. It's also have a grill, but you can smell the grill with the open bar. It's blowing the smell of the grill in, and
That's nice. There's a. Oh goodness.
That's all out of character. It didn't actually happen. So
Oh, okay. I was about to say uh-oh.
that would be hilarious, but no. So much no. Anyways. Exactly.
So there's a girl with food.
yes.
Okay. So she actually I think she'll go over and have some. Hasn't had grilled food in a long time.
Grilled food, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get Nathan's attention. He'll just walk over and peek down from behind the bar. Is that kosher?
What?
Is that kosher?
I guess
What's in it?
meat.
That's
You know what kosher means. That's in character.
What?
She'll kind of look. See what I usually do is cut up some pineapple and cook some beef in the pineapple.
mm-hmm.
Then grill the pineapple pieces. Why not? So mostly beef.
Okay.
Good. I would like some, please.
Kosher's up.
Alright.
He's still just
I'm-
sitting behind the bar,
Yeah, I'm just going to get whatever's on the grill.
Wait. It's beef, right?
Yes.
So,
Okay. I
It's
was gonna say,
what
as
I
long as
just
it's not
said.
pork, you're good.
Yeah, as long as it's not pork and some other interesting stuff. Yeah, should be fine.
okay.
Does anybody want shrimp or look at the menu or?
No. But
Dimitri will actually look at the menu. He's mostly looking for processed garbage, though, like French fries or, a soda, that kind of thing.
She has fresh fruit smoothies.
Ooh, I like smoothies.
yeah.
You might take an orange smoothie. He's just kind of like, there's nowhere near enough processed garbage here. I live off of that stuff, guys. Stop discriminating against my horrible eating habits.
What?
He doesn't say any of that. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I don't have my cam on, so I can't do the out of character symbol.
Do you want to
Anyways.
like the pineapple bowl or do you want the pineapple chunk?
Yes.
I like the yes
Like
answer.
half a pineapple in front of them with like beef and pineapple chunks mixed in, and it's all grilled.
Perfect. He'll just like kind of slide it off
That's-
the bar, and then just kind of crouch walk backwards away with it to another table.
Cute.
Am I supposed to know you or something?
He'll like think for a second. Not anymore, but
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Weird shit happened.
yeah.
I need to get back to that dude.
What the?
Big D.
Icky. Oh. I thought you were talking about Derek. I was like, he's not even here. How do you know Derek? Back in Jersey.
Mm.
So, never mind. She just goes, never mind, and then she just goes back to eating her food. Warily putting certain pieces of her food like to the side, as if she looks kind of almost worried about them.
Is it like all the same kind of food, or is it just like random pieces?
Just random pieces.
Okay. Let's see.
By the
Nice.
way, crap.
What?
Ah, shit. Never mind. Just gonna try something, but too many muggles around. Never mind. I'm married to my
It's a
ropes.
very small opening.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like us and her, but still, you're technically considered a muggle.
well, they don't know that.
Sure.
The
She did-
JoJo is
Like,
is JoJo a Muggle or is
Didn't she identify as
she identified as Pentacles, right?
yes?
Yeah.
Which means she's a mage.
Okay, gotcha. I just wanted to recall that.
Okay. That's neat. So,
By the way, she never did say which the NPC lady never did say which house she's from.
This is true.
what up?
So she goes, she looks to Dimitri and Jojo, and she says, "You guys mentioned Pentacles? Where are you guys from?"
Here, originally. Akashiana. She'll hold out her hand.
She says, she puts her hand, she says, "Order Hermes."
Dimitri's just kind of like thinking, like, Oh, by the way, he kind of looks like. I should point out, by the way, when he did that shit, like looking at Nathan and then going out and doing, getting himself drunk and high, Nathan was probably thinking, like, who the fuck is this dude, and why does he feel like, oh.
No, Nathan has just been like, this guy giving me weird looks. He's walking out. He's coming back in, and he seems a little less banal.
Hi. Yeah, Nathan's smart.
Yeah.
He'll shrug and say, because he's looking around, like there are people who might overhear. You can call me Yosuke.
This guy.
Yosuke.
Nice to meet you.
He just like looks. He looks at Nathan. Like just looks at him like new face, new name. Get with program.
But Yosuke?
She looks confused, like why you're saying that to him, and I don't know.
We've met before. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, let's leave it at that then. Just so I get an idea, where did we meet before?
The museum.
Are you?
Please, no names.
You've grown a bit.
I don't. Anyway.
You've grown a bit. Mostly on your head.
He like runs a hand through his hair and he's like, he has this like stupid grin, like, yes, I know, right?
Looks good.
Thanks.
She has a suspicious look between the two of you, but then she just
Well, how many bald dudes have you met recently?
bald dudes. Oh.
No, that was out of character, damn it.
Oh, that
I'm
was
just
out of
saying-
character.
Just saying, how many bald dudes have you met?
Well, there's Vegeta. Oh wait, no. Sorry,
I think
was
she connects the dots in her head, but she's not very vocal about it. She's not very.
We're just gonna turn to Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah. Sorry. Small lettering, small, isn't it?
Yeah, she'll be like Jojo. And may I ask who you are?
Oh, yeah, names. Forgot about that part. Name's Hannah. Yuri's okay. So, actually, I don't know. What about
will
you?
Get punched.
Huh?
I was talking to.
Yeah, I resisted the urge.
She kind of tilts her head. Anyway, never mind. It's like she almost looked like she was looking like above you guys for just a quick second, and like her pupils dilated, and then she kind of looked back to you guys. So what's been going on in the city, from your guys' perspective? Anything weird?
Apparently a lot since I've been gone, but I recently got back into town.
Lots of what?
Apparently a lot has happened since I've been gone, but I just recently got back into town.
Yeah, I've been here for a little while, but I haven't heard of... Well, I've heard of one thing, but... Not sure if it's good to say it out loud. I've just mostly been studying.
The lady behind the bar will say, "You do realize you guys are the only ones right here right now, right?"
Except
I
for
thought,
you.
out of character, I thought there were other customers.
No.
Oh! Well, then she'd be like, oh.
Oh, damn, that would have been useful to know.
That would have been useful. Would have been useful to know.
We clarified this twice already.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry,
It's okay.
neither of us got it. I'm
Now
sorry,
you know-
Should I just say, well, I know about that wall around the city. I'm not sure if that's new news.
given it's been there for, what, almost a year at this point? No.
Oh. Really weird, it's a matter of perspective. What's weird to me may not be weird to you guys, and vice versa.
Well, if it's weird to you, maybe we might know, and if it's not weird to us, maybe we might know what it is.
It's true.
What have you been seeing lately that's weird?
Well, I haven't really seen much I consider weird, but I'm probably not the best person to ask on what's weird or not. And he'll kind of gesture to his eye and his ear and his missing eye. And
The lady
Sorry, go ahead.
behind the bar will come sit down in front of the bar and be like, "You guys should like totally go after that site place and like destroy it. Not fun."
What? What site place? What?
You're not
Yeah.
referring to the Denholm Institute, are you?
yeah,
Sorry? What was that, Yusuke?
Denholm Institute.
Wasn't that already dealt with?
It's not
Really?
gone.
We'll see. The problem is we can't just take out the entire building because that's obvious.
You'd have martial law and a vast reprisal for all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think the huge facility getting destroyed is a good idea. Or building
Don't
or
get me
whatever.
wrong, if it were an option, I'd gladly do it, but it's not, so
I mean it is an option, but
it's
it's
just
not.
a bad one.
Yeah,
And it probably would cause a lot of attention that we don't want to have. So yeah, bad option.
of course.
Much like some people's ideas of throwing EMP grenades around.
Who throws EMP grenades around?
That's a longer story, but suffice to say there are some people in the city who think that the best way to deal with our problem is to arm the populace with weapons of terror and see what happens when they try to use them.
But that didn't work in America, did it?
No, it didn't. And if they do it here, it's going to have a much more targeted response.
I'm guessing it's been causing problems with traffic and people shutting down specific parts.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet. If it did, there would be a targeted response. There would be a few people turning up missing.
Would a news conference shut them down?
Maybe.
No.
What the?
What?
I
What?
did it.
Is your character whispering or?
Yeah, she's just mumbling. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
mind her.
Okay.
And she just stops whispering. She's
What were
mostly
you
just
saying
like,
about a news conference?
Would a news conference stop the Denholm Institute?
Unlikely. They control the media, or rather, they're likely whoever holds the purse strings on it controls the media.
I don't think so. No. I don't think they're connected. Well, they're sort of connected. They're not completely connected. That makes sense.
If they're connected to the people, I think they are. Even if they themselves don't have that control, they know people who do.
But they are not. They are connected to an entirely different group.
Mm.
That being said, we can give it a try. But we'll need really hard facts, we'll need really hard evidence, we'll need all that stuff. 1 second,
Yeah.
and he'll grab a drink, drain it real quick. Okay. And if they're more viable, then sucks up.
The bar lady will give you a beer.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea anytime soon, though. I mean, if I was under the impression their leaders had been removed from play.
The bar lady's gonna be like, what if somebody escaped and told them that they were forced against their will to be there?
For that, you'd have to have an escapee actually come forward, and then you'd risk them being taken back into custody.
Nathan's just gonna look at Yosuke, then look at Lilu, then look at Yosuke, and look at Lilu.
Lulu is a bar lady.
Yeah.
She never said her name or her house or anything.
He just looks at you. Cups?
I'm not sure anymore.
What do you mean, not sure anymore?
Yeah. Remember how all of us? He'll be looking at Yosuke. Remember how all of us get kind of antsy around you?
Mm-hmm.
This is why.
They killed her.
So she doesn't remember anything, or how does that work?
It's weird.
It's weird.
She apparently remembers a little bit, but not exactly.
Oh, that's troubling, but... So I guess what you're saying is no sleepovers.
Right.
He's looking at Nathan, kind of cracking a smile.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just stay permanently drunk.
I don't want you to damage your liver for me. That wouldn't be cool.
I'll just grow a new one. He's obviously joking. He's just playing it to the hilt. Just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't think I actually gave a physical description for the people who haven't seen JoJo yet, but she has very long black hair. She is wearing mirrored sunglasses, and she's half Japanese, half American.
Hmm.
Yay.
Okay.
Having watched too much Inuyasha recently, I'm just picturing her as Kagome. Sorry.
No,
I'm a
just
horrible
no.
person.
Just fucking no.
Anyway.
There are many better people than fucking Kagome.
I know.
Stop it.
Alright. Anyway. Okay, so he'll just look over at, he'll look over and say, in all honesty, that would be a problem, though, because I assume that if she doesn't remember things, then whatever she knows now, if she were recaptured, could be used.
That was the thing. Possibility.
So the stuff I knew before I went in there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
There are ways to mess with that sort of an organization, but you need pull in certain communities. Discrediting individuals associated with it would slow them down, but not disable them entirely. The best thing you can do is cause problems that will cause the Enterprise itself to be seen as a bad idea. Throwing in some bad press isn't a bad idea, but you'd have to have a reliable way to make sure the information is traceable, or at least isn't going to be traceable to you. Rumors of horror stories without giving concrete evidence won't make it past the tabloids. Out of character, I don't even know if we have tabloids in Hong Kong.
Yeah, everyone has tabloids. I mean, come on.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, for fuck's sake, even Romanians have tabloids, and we barely have anything good
confused.
to.
What kind of information are you trying to get, and on who?
I don't believe they're trying to get information. They're trying to discredit the people behind the Denholm Institute, or at least make sure the organization is shut down.
What's up with the Denholm Institute?
They're taking Fae and making them not Fae.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, that could pose problems.
Yes.
And that sucks. Seriously.
But I still have half of me, so that's okay. And she just wanders off.
What did she say?
She said, I still have half of me, so that's okay. And then kind of wanders off.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, Damn it. Finally, sorry. Sorry, don't worry about it. She just kind of looks over towards the woman and then just kind of goes, as if she was about to go over, but she ends up kind of just looking back down. So, what's the lowdown on this dead home, Mrs. Toot?
Well, we just told you what they do. What else do you want?
Well, what do normal people perceive them as? Unless they're like some kind of secret
A
organization.
helpful psychiatric institute taking insane people off the streets and reforming them.
Ah,
Specializing in
cover.
this thing called Don Quixote syndrome.
And most likely, a lot of them, think about it from their perspective, a lot of the people involved in such an organization might actually believe that's what they're doing. They encounter people who seem, for all intents and purposes, and he kind of like raises a hand in apology towards Nathan, to be clinically insane, seeing things that quote unquote aren't there. And after a few weeks of treatment and being in that sort of an environment, they're cured.
Oh. Do they are they independent? Are they part of any? Are they part of the Technocratic Union?
Well, they're saying they're not, and I'll take their word for it.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, they're not. But I
Interesting.
have dug too deep.
That's a weird thing. That sounds like their MO, but
Usually they,
can't take up the mental.
to be honest, it doesn't appear that most of our organization is even aware of the existence of the Fae. So I hadn't heard of them before I came here, and neither had my coworker.
Ah. Alright. So, Fae, Well, I did know someone that knew about the Fae that might be able to help. Unfortunately, they're not around. Maybe I can... Is there any way I can help? At least try. I'm not sure if I have skills I might be able to, but... Might be something you need done.
Yeah. Really, I don't even know. Like, I was on guard duty whenever they went to raid the institute. Otherwise, I would have been there. I don't really know what's going on with it now.
Right.
Oh, Vanu! That's his name.
What's his name?
Huh?
I thought it was
Oh, are you talking about me?
oh, okay.
No, they're talking about Bainu.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But Vanu, I believe is his name. Should ask him.
Maybe.
The trick with an organization like that is to figure out who was pulling the strings from the beginning. A group like that serves someone's interests. Either get rid of that person or find a way to nullify them, and the rest of the pyramid is a lot easier to dismantle.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Usually pretty hard to get to the top, though.
Depends on what they are. If they're normal, then he shrugs. Wouldn't be that hard.
If you could take a guess as to who it would be, what would you say?
I already did, and I was told I was wrong.
Fair enough.
And given I know who's looking into any attempts to hack their systems, I won't be attempting that anytime soon. I already got in trouble because someone else attempted that and then managed to lay a trail to me.
It's fair. I wouldn't be screwed out of that either.
Mm. So much stuff has happened when I was just on a trip.
Seems like some stuff has been going on, but it looks like I'm just not privy to it. Maybe I should do these outings more often.
Maybe. But then again, you never know who you meet.
I usually don't get involved with these kind of affairs, but this is terrible.
Risk versus reward, right?
Right.
I usually deal with child slavery and dismantling those.
Also pretty sucky, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Jojo pulls out her phone, starts googling the Dunholm Institute.
Don't look at me, because I don't know anything about that plot.
Neither do I. Not my thing.
It may be soon.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you find the basic stuff on it, like, hey, here's what they're planning on doing. Here's, here are some locations for some of their institutes.
Publicly accessible information. Yeah.
Pretty much everything that we've said and seen. Because I don't want to say anything and then it turn out to be, oh, no, you wouldn't actually know.
Right on.
Alright.
Uh,
Strange. Some of the children. Oh. I'm just gonna show you though. Does anybody want to spar, perhaps?
Does anyone want what?
To spar.
To spar?
Yeah, I did some amateur boxing in high school, but
I've been kind of an odd time. I mean, I've been learning.
you should spar with Yosuke over there. He looks like he knows some stuff.
Lexius. She kind of has a that's kind of skeptical look, like you probably don't know how to spar, do you?
He just kind of looks. No, I don't engage in fisticuffs, actually.
Right. Fair enough.
Such an odd word to use for a Chinese man.
I thought he was Japanese.
well, his name
I
is Japanese. So,
He shrugs. We decided that it was going to be Japanese and all, and that's why the name changed on here. But yeah. Anyways, he's just like, shrug. I haven't even learned the language yet.
You're really not good at this whole disguise thing, are you?
Take every bit as it comes.
That's fair.
Guess that's one way to immerse yourself in it, I suppose. Shrugs.
mm.
I'm not as skilled as others in the combat of hand-to-hand, but I can teach a few basics.
Well, no, I don't think we're supposed to spar in here, can we?
That wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, sounds like a
You
pretty
see
good-
the bar lady kind of be giving
Yeah.
dirty looks.
She just kind of looks at the bar lady, almost like she almost has like apologetic look, Hannah. And she looks back to you guys. She then starts to look at the floor, and she just kind of opens up her little, like, this tiny little, like, journal, and then she just starts drawing and writing notes, and then you don't understand, like, if you do look in there, it's in this language that that most of you probably never seen before. And there's like these weird geometric drawings, and she seems to be drawing some strange shapes.
Just for clarification, do you want to like say what you're writing?
The language is Enotian.
Nokian?
Enotian.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
Enochian? Enochian? I don't know what's
Around here, it's usually pronounced Enochian, but we know what you mean.
Yeah, Enotian. But Enotian,
Okay.
Enochian, whatever. The language of the angels.
Okay.
Knows it.
So literally, it's like, I have no clue as to what this gobbledygook is.
No. This is just what she does. There's no any hints. Well, there might be some hints if you want to know her character in there. But other than that, it's just...
If
Me
more
too,
of this
yes.
geometry was non-Euclidean, I'd say it looks like the ruins we were looking at earlier, but no.
Were the designs like very... I don't know. I don't think it would be because I haven't seen with her, so... They're very like... They're super modern. They have more of a, I guess, minimalistic look to the designs than something of ancient, like of an ancient ruin.
Hmm.
Just like,
Yeah.
what it is? Yeah.
Everybody started writing in Nokian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
For the
right.
records, having Nathan wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to him probably this week.
Okay.
Stop torturing your characters, damn it.
I don't. It's the STs that do.
Or the dice.
Yeah.
Isn't that the? Is it? There's no story without a struggle.
Yeah, exactly. Adam knows.
Unfortunately, Jason just gets the worst end of the struggle.
It's debatable.
Hmm.
Debatable, how?
Nathan's first scene in Homecoming got roasted by Pale Pie.
That's about it.
Okay.
So we're not doing anything with the Denholm
Oh,
Institute,
I
just
remember you now.
So sorry, two voices were speaking at once, and I didn't get it.
The bar lady pointed at Nathan and said, I remember you now.
See, I could forget. Very easy to see me coming. I'm a little chuffy.
who here knows anything about? You should like think for a second. Who here knows anything about identification, like cards and the like?
Is that it?
Identification, that sort of thing. You got the wrong person.
Oh well, worth a try.
Eh.
Are you trying to construct an alternate identity?
In short, yes. We've got a few leads, but we're trying to see what we have available. I mean, one would think the logical approach is to just get into a database and construct a few entries, but those tend to be observed.
Yeah. I don't know anybody, but there were ways. I can't remember right now. You don't. I mean,
In
you
Hong
said you're
Kong,
disguising yourself, right?
Eh?
in Hong Kong, you could turn the corner and find somebody with the proper equipment to do that.
That is true. I just wander the streets and you'll eventually find somebody.
The last person I knew who wandered the streets asking to get a hold of those people was,
Well, I wasn't necessarily asking. Say ask, but
suffice to say, I think that might be a poor idea in that case, but I understand.
if you're
We'll figure something out.
Dude,
pentacles, I'm not sure what you're trained in, but you never know what you might be. You never know what you might be able to see.
Scale 1 to 10, how drunge is Jolie at this point?
I'd say about a 2.
Oh. Lightweight.
In the sense of 2, in the sense of he has been chugging down a lot, and it kind of takes a whole fuck ton lot more than regular people just to get tipsy.
Oh, so he's barely even tipsy at this point.
Yeah, barely feeling buzzed. As in, I'm sort of getting there.
Okay.
You're drinking quite a bit.
Quajan physiognomy and the like out of character. Yeah, I generally drink this much just to get a bit drunk.
High tolerance?
Oh, you have no idea.
ZE mentioned something about that. Most narcotics have a very limited effect on you.
More like I need to consume a lot more food and freaking drink just to get to a sort of feeling of, how do I put this mildly? Well, I need to drink high quantities of liquids in order to feel like I've been nourished. And this is just feel like. So, it's a thing.
Gotcha. What? Does anyone remember? She kind of puts her hands on her forehead. What was your house again?
I said I'm the host.
Oh, host.
Yep.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, interesting. I guess I don't know, I got nothing else to talk about.
And here I was just enjoying my drink and these lovely, lovely cooked, undescribed meats. I'm not 100% sure what I'm eating, but they are lovely.
Tastes good, yeah.
Beef.
and pineapple.
Is that what this is? Okay.
Yeah.
Eat. I don't know. Maybe you want to be regaled with a story of one of my travels into one of the weirder places.
Sure, why not? Let's hear it.
So,
At this
Might
point,
get confused, but to be upfront, but hey.
It's at this point that Nathan's just gonna be like, well, I've got like 20,000 clocks to work on, so I will see you guys later. And walk.
Later, bro.
Coward!
Later.
So,
And then,
No need to call him a coward. Jeez.
as
Obviously not. He's obviously not like aggravated. He's just like, yeah. Why are you running for it? Come on.
I think she knows, but she was just kind of joking around.
so
and then Jason, and shortly
Playing
after,
along.
Just in time to get drop kicked by Dimitri. That's
stop kidding around, asshole. But anyway,
Out of character, she would have met Jason at the observatory, right?
yeah, we could say they've met already. It's like in
Who is
passing.
Who is Jason specifically? Because I don't remember. Is he the Flambeau? Is that someone else?
Yeah, he's
the Flambeau.
Adept Jason Morley, Penny Flambeau.
He was the one
Also-
who had all the. I remember someone saying that he had a lot of like a bunch of armor on, like a lot of modern military hardware on.
No, that's the Sal.
Oh,
Jason is the Sal's apprentice.
ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
so anyway.
Yeah.
As I was saying, I went and took a left near the City of Gold. And then I went into this weird place with the upside down horse people. I think they're called centaurs or something.
Upside
Why
down.
do you call them upside down?
Well, they kept on running around on the ceiling.
Oh, dear God, this is why I don't go there.
Though, to be fair, I could have done so myself, but, you know, I was like, should I go to the ceiling or shouldn't I? But since my path had to take me left to the sugarcane town, I was like, nah.
Please stop, please. My sanity can only take so much.
What?
Seriously. Sugarcane towns. Upside down horses.
Well,
Centaurs,
technically
I
they're
apologize.
centaurs.
Well,
I did clarify.
well, let's just say I've seen weirder things.
As have I, but still, most of them were rooted in this world.
You want to go to the Umbervide, like, you're gonna have to fucking loosen up some.
I've been there more than once. I don't need to see any more giant glass scorpions.
Oh, that's... You think Glass Scorpion is weird. That's cute. It's adorable.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of them.
What is this
Seriously?
place you're talking about? Golden City?
Yeah. It was a city made thoroughly out of gold. There were some guys that kept on doing judo throws at one place.
Where is this place? Seems like you guys have all went to it.
I certainly haven't.
This fellow
Uh-huh.
over here just called it the Umbra.
Oh, I see what. Yeah, now I know what you mean. Yeah.
Sorry, I did not see you at the dinner can.
I'm Jason. Fanny from Order of Hermes.
Jason,
Sure.
you missed
No.
quite a bit of. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, we're just doing introductions. You're good.
Dimitri just looks over at Jason. And is like, usually you never miss the parties when there's a lot of fire involved. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, sorry, I was kind of dealing with the fact that I'm gonna be a dad soon.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Congratulations.
You just... You see a stick thrown at him.
Oh.
When exactly did you determine that?
Shortly after I found out that, or shortly after the whole thing with Sam happened.
So somebody throws a broom at him.
She looks to where the broom was thrown.
It's the bar lady.
Just kind of looks
Uh,
between the two of them.
Oh, awkward.
Yeah.
Told you not to tell anybody.
I can see it now over all the major media networks. Jason, no. No, don't worry. I can care less about that. Congratulations, though.
Thanks.
Huh.
If you ever need someone to teach him science lessons, you know where to go.
I know plenty of science. I know chemistry. Decent amount.
I know
Yeah.
biochemistry,
I know astronomy.
biology. Ah,
I had 3 years of med school.
Oh,
Really?
licensed MD.
okay. Are
Sorry.
you showing up each
Oh,
other?
yes. Yeah, seems like you guys are trying to.
I
See which
swear to
mushroom
God,
tip
if
is
this
bigger,
keeps
you know?
going, I'm going to stand up and turn left.
Is your eyebrow raised at that? What? Eyebrow raised to the right?
No. He was saying, I swear to God, if this continues, I'm going to
No. That's in character. She said that. She said that weird in character on purpose.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I never got to college. I just finished high school last time I checked.
I know. I was just telling what I do, so like we can get a proper education for it, a very varied one.
But
Okay.
whatever. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
What the schools?
Wait, what?
So you're willing to spend every waking moment with the child to teach him things.
Mostly magic, yes.
We don't even know what the. Yeah.
Just treat him well if you're gonna do that.
Oh, that's not fun. That'll be alright.
To be fair, his organization knows the most about. And I suppose it's yours as well. Aren't you the ones who know the most about indoctrinating people into learning that style?
That's the party line, yeah.
Yeah, she kind of groan. Like, she does like a mini groan about all that, and she just says she has bad memories. Luckily, I'm in a commerce section. I would like to hope.
Dimitri considers offering to make a clone of him if it doesn't work out, and then, wisely decides better.
That'd be.
Oh my god.
Dimitri
well,
makes
if you-
really good
if you
decisions.
mess up-
Oops.
Dimitri makes a good decision.
The really good decisions he makes most of the time is not talking.
Yeah.
Jojo's like, so the Dental Institute.
So we can't do anything about it right now.
I guess
I
so.
don't know what is to do about it. Seriously.
I don't know much about the whole situation, so I guess I can't really comment on it.
Exactly.
I doubt my band would know anything either. Otherwise, I'd ask them.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is out of character.
Oh.
Seriously, though.
Said he was gonna.
Wow.
But Proteus probably doesn't know much about it either.
Okay.
Jojo's just kind of nice.
Have you ever thought about giving Proteus a big red button?
I've seen many big red buttons. You have to be more specific.
It's true.
He looks around on his tablet for a second and pulls up a clip of Actually, this will take him a few minutes to pull up, so continue conversation while he does that.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know what's the hub. I generally go to places like that on a regular basis, and I'm not phased about freaking upside down centaurs or cities made out of gold with judo throwing people. That's kind of like the normal bit.
Well, last time I was in the Umbra, I think we were walking upside down along some clouds where a bunch of stars were.
Oh yeah, I know the place. That was awesome.
It's interesting. There are all sorts of places. I can't wait to learn more. That's what I'm studying at the moment.
Well, there are some freaking gerbils that wrap chocolate in aluminum foil. There were a lot of castles made up of different materials. Some. Do you know the chocolate chip candy castle that keeps on dripping upside down? That was interesting.
I didn't. Well, as far as I understand, everybody sees in the Umbra something different.
I don't believe that's the case, from what I've heard.
It's weird. I guess I have to look more into that. As far as I know, that's what I've been told.
The thing you have to understand about the Umbra is that it doesn't like follow the same rules 100% of the time.
Well, that's what I mean. Also, there's like a concept, and I'm not sure if it's only for mages, but out of character, there's the Vidar, right? That usually people have that determines what they see in the Umbra. Like the Umbra can be different for different people.
To a certain extent.
Well, to a certain extent.
It can influence them because there is something called reality zone, right? And
Well, that's.
By the way, this is what he was pulling up.
It literally kind of varies from place to place, from person to person, because some areas affect you in a different way.
Right. Well, Umbra's basically just do whatever you want zone, so really no answer's wrong.
Basically, there are so many realms and there's so many other cultures that interpret it in a different way. So
Exactly.
you can be referring to upside down centaurs that walk on the ceiling to some people, and others just see gerbils that are on the ceiling. Don't know why, but apparently that's what your brain makes it out. Because sometimes the Umbra just wants to fuck with you.
I haven't had the chance to visit the Umbra. Is it pleasant?
Depends on where you go. Valhalla's pretty cool.
I've never
And
been
I
to
still want to visit that place.
I mean, their meat is pretty okay.
I love meat. Do you have some? She goes to the bartender. She looks at the bartender.
Yeah, sure. Isn't it meat made like in wooden barrels?
I don't know.
No,
it's
meat is wine. It's basically honey wine. Think of it like that. It's honey water alcohol. It's fermented honey water. That's basically what meat is.
She'll hand you a green glass bottle.
Thank you. And she gives herself a little cup, and she drinks some of the mead. Some of the mead.
And besides, you don't always understand what the fuck they're telling you. Sometimes they can just say, hey, you're stepping on my property. Other times they can just say, welcome to X place. You know?
Well, as far as I understand it, it's fair game when you enter there. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's legit. Sometimes the place just automatically translates to whatever the language it feels like. I mean, literally.
It's a very dynamic and, well, depending on where you go, dynamic and changing in formless space. So, really, and I was told by my old mentor that anything goes there.
That's pretty much it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it in a nutshell. Because literally, when you see the freaking floating shark with the angel wings going down, trying to guide you towards this cupboard.
Well, you must see things in a very strange way, because I don't know. When I went, it was just a lot of stars, celestial bodies, and just really cool things.
There's good sides and bad sides to being in the Umbra. Good sides, it's a consensus free zone, so we can go full ham if we want.
Well, depending on where you go.
Yeah, for the most part, you'll probably be all right. Bad side is if you stay too long in there, you start.
Basically becoming a spirit yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening to that fellow?
which fella?
Arthur, I believe his name is.
He was on the moon for a while.
He can't stand to wear a wig, can
That would be an insult to Mother Luna. I don't want to go pissing off the moon, do you? I've seen firsthand what the moon can do. It's terrifying.
I don't ever want to mess with Luna. That would just not be a good idea.
he? I thought the number one rule of anything was to not let anybody know.
It was kind of necessary at the time.
At the time, yes, but now.
But still, it'd be an insult to Mother Luna. You don't want that. Trust me.
I don't think it would be considered insulting for him to want to remain on this earth.
No, to wear a wig to cover up his markings.
Oh. Oh, there are other ways to do it.
Yeah, but still, I wouldn't risk it personally, and he knows shit better than I do. So,
Yeah, that's legit. Mm.
Just get him a really long sword and he can say he's cosplaying.
it's true.
There you go.
And he is a fucking weeb, so he'd probably be into it.
Oh, by the way, he would have shown you the link, by the way, for the car. That's what he meant by big red button.
Proteus doesn't need that to be badass. Proteus is badass enough.
What is this card?
He's my man. My
Yeah.
awakened fan.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know you had an awakened van.
Can I see?
Sure. Who wants to meet the magic murder van?
I do.
Dimitri goes out and slashes his tires. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it would run over him.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wouldn't let him over. He would like get on top of him and then just sit there and spin out.
Be like, yeah, want to move now? Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
so-
I'd like to see this.
Cool.
Dimitri will go out after
Okay.
paying his bill, though, because he's like about ready to leave himself.
She leaves money for the bartender. However much it costs.
Yeah, Jolie pays for his share as well.
Yeah, so there's just a really shitty looking minivan sitting in the parking lot. There's dents in it, like scratch marks on it. She's gonna be like, yeah, this is Proteus. He's my van. He is also my sanctum. So, you said you were Order of Hermes, right? You'll look at Hannah.
Yep. Bonnie X Miscellanea.
Sweet. If you need to put up some effects or whatever on the go, you're more than welcome.
Appreciate it. Are you sure your van's okay with that, though?
And he's usually good with things.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Georgia's gonna walk up and peek in.
There is a teenage boy glowing bright blue, the blue hoodie sitting in the driver's seat.
Every time I see that, I think Dr. Manhattan.
That's
This band makes you look like a pedophile.
Rude.
Oh God!
what? She goes.
Oh God!
Ouch.
Wow!
It is my job to destroy pedophiles.
I'm not a fucking pedophile. Jesus.
Fucking
It could be worse. It could be female.
great
Yeah.
Buddha! What
I don't
the
choose
fuck?
how he shows up, he just does it. Sometimes he's the dog instead. You gonna say I'm a fucking dog fucker
That
now?
doesn't make it better.
Hannah just looks really fucking confused.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like
You're not doing it.
she looks physically confused.
Yeah, like JC's gonna look at her. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm like the world's worst hermetic. I don't take anything seriously.
Don't worry about it. Order takes things too seriously all the time.
Thank you.
I would know. She just kind of does that shiver.
Anyways,
So yeah, I
You know-
was
have you thought about making the driver look white?
I can't tell him what to do. He's his own fucking independent spirit guy.
Yes, but if he looks like he does now, he'll get pulled over.
He'd be surprised. Like he whenever that happens, he usually disguises it. It's all good.
Pretty convenient.
I mean, yeah, he's a freaking spirit, so
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. Continues drinking his drink.
He kind of looks over to the spirit and says, and just kind of waves.
It'll wake back.
It could, however, be much worse.
Yeah, it always is. I mean,
It could have
you
been
even-
that.
Did you even pass next to the place with silver? Yeah, that was nasty.
I've heard Arthur talking about molten silver before.
Yeah, I would not.
Out of character question, why do you have an anime girl as your picture right now?
Because I was saying it could have been worse. It could have been something like this.
No.
Like if that were driving Proteus.
Oh no.
He could probably take that form.
Then Jason really would look like a pedophile.
The entire point.
Oh, fucking God.
Just for
Please don't-
that, I'm gonna.
Please don't tell me it's like a white shitty van.
It's not
Oh no.
white.
I've actually got a picture of Proteus here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like one of those white shitty vans. It says free candy and marker on it.
I wasn't going to say anything about it.
For the record,
I was
it's not a
thinking.
van, it's a minivan.
It's a mini. Oh.
That is just
Even
like
better.
clearly gotten the shit beaten out of it.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's not a white Astro windowless van.
Yeah. If there are windows.
They're opaque, but there are windows.
Fucking hell.
Anyways, Dimitri's going to get back in his car, just like wave to folks, like, okay, gotta go get some work done. Catch you all later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Serious.
Okay. Not hear nothing, Dick.
Okay.
And as he backs up, he rams into Proteus. Just kidding.
Stop doing that! Out of character, stop doing that!
Sorry. It's funny, damn it.
Sidechain.
Okay. Anyway, Joey goes back in and starts drinking some more because he got here to get fucking drunk. Goddammit! He's a drunken monk.
Hell yeah.
So Jason, don't know. I didn't get a chance to ask a lot of questions when I was talking with Jones. He seems busy. What's been going on at the observatory lately?
We had to do a Gilgalem recently, which is always fun.
Ah, cool.
And recently, there was a murder right outside.
As recent as a couple, like how recent? Because if I missed that, then that's bad.
About a month or so ago, I believe.
How did this person die?
I don't know, I wasn't around. They got it cleaned up before I got back.
We had an attempted murder recently at our place.
Have the other traditions have had their other chantries?
It was really only the two chantries for us, for the traditions at least. There's the Hermetic one and I guess the Akashic one.
Right.
This fellow looked like he was being burned alive from the inside out.
Yeah, I don't think that was the rightful one at the observatory.
Alrighty. Well,
Strange coincidence, but possibly unconnected. I'm not going to say definitely unconnected, but
Yeah, don't worry. Maybe we'll find out later. Anyways, is there anything that you... I don't know, I've been a little bit admittedly inactive. Is there anything that you guys have been needing help with that I could try and help with? I don't know.
well,
Feel
apparently
like
someone's burning people alive. That might be a good start.
just randomly in the city?
I believe this fellow was targeted. We do not know why, though. I'll have to get a picture of the person that did this.
So they're just burning people... Are people alive or just random folks?
It was one of my brothers.
Oh. I'm sorry.
When you say brother, are you talking like Akashic brother or like actual relative brother?
Akashic brother.
Okay.
She just kind of scratches her head.
I doubt
Any
if
leads?
it weren't for Arthur, he would be around to.
Not believe it.
So, no leads.
Say what?
Leads. Are there any leads?
Well, the technocrat that just left actually had some leads.
God damn it, Dimitri.
Darn.
What?
Well,
Yeah, we were saying the technocrat that just left had leads on the Burning Man case.
And we gave all of them to you.
Ah,
You saw exactly what we had. We traced it to a specific place, to someone who obviously had a disguise on their appearance. You saw what kind of magic they were doing. You got their resonance. We have their prime signature, so we can try scanning it in the future, but if nothing else, you have a picture you can use. That helps. And you saw where they were going and the license plate of the vehicle they were using. That's something.
okay. So, info dump.
Okay.
huh.
I guess we go to that coffee shop or whatever. Like,
I could follow you guys on my bike.
okay. Cool.
Georgia will pick up a heavy-looking pole and start walking.
Jason's just gonna get into his minivan and drive alongside her, just looking at her like,
Jolie just comes out, seeing that no one wanted to go back in the bar, and looks at the people that are driving like madmen.
She's not driving like a madman. She's just.
No,
Jesus
it's just like seeing the minivan driven slowly, just with the person walking alongside. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude. That doesn't look good on the outside.
No.
No, no, it fucking doesn't, man.
Hey there, pretty girl.
Like a pedophile. And then just get in.
Alright. I wouldn't have looked like a pedophile if we could have just gotten into the fucking minivan. That probably didn't help either.
God damn it, man!
She probably pull up to the center. She's like, why don't you just get in the van?
She's already gotten into it. She said,
Yeah.
she said,
Oh.
this is why you look like a pedophile, and got in the van.
But yeah.
Okay, where are we going? Kind of looking over to Hannah.
Apparently we're going over to a
Investigating
coffee
the
shop.
Burning Man case.
Okay, let's go to a coffee shop then.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll all get to the coffee shop and everything. And there was a closed sign on the front door.
She owned the shop, by the way, or at least the keys to it.
Isn't there a thing you could do to detect somebody's emotional effects?
Two effects. Roll R2.
Okay.
What's your focus?
Let me see. Pull up my sheet.
Okay, so what are we doing?
She's going to try and feel the emotions of the last person that was here, who, like, I guess owns the place.
Okay, are there any people around, just so that I know I can do a shit with my equation?
Let's see. I'll roll fake die.
You can just click on the dot.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, cool. And in the case I'm good, I'm going to have to do a little. I spend both yin and yang chi, and I'm going to look at how much my perception and occult is. So that would be a dice pool of 5. And
Oh,
oh
God.
my fucking god! Wow.
Whatever you're doing, I think you did it.
Yeah, so I activated. You kind of see Jolie getting off his banderola around his head, and there's this third eye that opens.
Celebrate, get it!
And with his third eye, he activated basically life sight and death sight. So practically, in mage terms, it would be kind of like seeing, first dot of life, first dot of entropy, kind of combined with, the entropy when you can combine it with life and matter. So you can see the death of things, you can see the life of things, and, since sharpened senses are activated, because, yes, that is the bullshit that cost me so much fucking XP, because I'm
Yeah.
have to rant a bit, kind of activates multiple effects. And since
Cool.
I got fucking 10s, like 4 10s, I get the effects. Like, I'm looking, and I'm trying to see with that third eye. Ooh.
So, you can see X-rays. So you can get like kind of like an X-ray kind of vision with Forces 2, right? Or Forces 1, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Forces 1.
Yeah, Forces 1. So she's gonna kind of open up her book. She kind of wants to see the inside of see inside of the place. She goes to a specific page and she just kind of looks at one of the specific designs. She puts her finger on it and pulls downward, and she closes it. And then she closes her eyes, and does she succeed? 1 plus 3. Difficulty 4, so yes, she gets 2 successes. It's coincidental, right?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Yep.
So she is now able to see, well, through walls, hopefully. Basically have X-ray vision.
Alright, so you're getting the potion split off by the blaze, right?
She was trying to stand in the spot. She saw the person standing on film and trying to get the motion from that.
Probably not. She was standing inside the building and it's locked.
Oh, okay. So then yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do this all one at a time. So generally pretty relaxed feelings coming from the building because it is a coffee shop, but kind of towards the back it starts getting more angry, more ill intent based around it. Julie, remind me again all the effects that you put up.
Okay, so since I spent both yin and yang, I can see all the spirits that are in this area, because I got fucking 10s, god damn it. So many 10s. I have life sight, so I can detect auras the same way aspects work. I can see, technically, aura sight the way it is. I can technically see ghosts if they are present. I can see spirits if they are present, whatever spirits there are, and, the life and death of things,
Okay.
And my senses are sharpened, so
Okay.
just so you know.
No weird spirits besides the ones that are just kind of ambient to the city and everything. No ghosts. No life forms inside the building besides maybe like a rat or whatever. Usual stuff.
So for the most part, it's empty.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll get the same thing with your X-ray vision. It's just there's maybe like a couple weird animals or whatever, but other than that, it's...
You're able to detect wards with Correspondence 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
At least correspondence wards.
At least Correspondence wards. That's fair. But at least that you need Correspondence in the first place to set up wards.
Yeah.
Technically, you need correspondence of minimum of 2, but yeah.
Well, for minor ones, if you want like legit ones, then you need 4.
Yeah, if you want the super awesome ones, yeah.
So she'll, once again, there's one other symbol that's in the book, and she turns that on, basically, by sliding it, and saying the word in an ocean, perceive. She'll, in an ocean, she'll say perceive blockings.
1 second.
Well, didn't your character leave the scene? Hang on.
Yeah. There are like wards, but they're not like super nasty ones that'll force you out or anything. It's just generally kind of a, hey, this person is entering, I need to know now.
That sort of, so like an alarm system, basically. There's an alarm system.
Yeah.
Okay. She says, well, just for the record, she kind of, squints, like she kind of, has a suspicious look on her face. Definitely wards in there, but mostly think of it like alarms.
Mm.
Well, out of character, since I have the power of aspects activated, that was kind of like obvious. But beyond that, no one appears inside because the colors don't say anything about people inside.
Right.
There's
So-
such an intent in here.
You know, technically I can look at everyone else and see what colors you all have, but other than that,
Mhm.
I can bring up my aura chart if you want, but
yeah, because it's the vampire aura chart.
the aura charts are basically the same. No?
Oh, okay.
I mean, usually, like, people don't even bother with the colors or whatever. It's just like, oh, he's feeling this, and he is this.
Fair enough. I always do the colors. Makes sense.
Yeah. But the idea is, you know, colors are a thing for his third eye.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Like, I personally enjoy the colors, but it doesn't seem like a common thing.
Yeah, that's legit. So, literally, it's like Jolie looks at the rest of the group and says, okay, now what?
Well, I don't have any ways to make sure those wards aren't tripped. We could take the risk and just go inside, but... And this is where you guys said the lead was towards that murderer.
Well, it starts here. We also have a license plate number and a picture of their disguise.
For the disguise.
By the way, Jolie,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. By the way, Flavu, Jojo is feeling curious.
Oh, okay. That color will definitely be picked up by his third eye.
Hannah feels uncertain. There's like in her core a little bit of sadness and calm. So blue, silver, and gray.
Okay. Just so you know, out of character, on page 112 in the PDF, Chisite lasts for a whole scene.
Cool.
Okay.
And, you know, Jolie just puts the thing back on so it won't freak everyone out that he has a freaking third eye.
And of course, she's sparkling, and so would the other mages.
Yeah, all mages. Sparkles!
Yep. Except for the fucker in the van.
Yeah, well, the fucker in the van it clearly shows up as a freaking spirit, so.
Yeah.
But he already knew that, so that's kind of like, meh.
NBD.
Anyway, moving on. Since I hope that none of you have some diseases on.
Do I have a disease?
Yeah.
Like
As
a
in
mental? Any mental
physical physical malady, because that
No.
shows on the deaf side.
No, I don't have a physical malady.
No, we're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't have it up at the 4th level so that I can clearly see mental derangements and heal you from them just yet. Yet!
It's not time yet.
No. But anyway.
Dementia's gone. Woo!
So we have a license plate number and a general description. But
Parked cars? Any of the parked cars have the license plate?
give me perception alertness.
Perception
Or
alertness?
investigation. Either
Which
one.
is higher.
You
I'll do
got-
perception and I'm guessing uncanny insight doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Focus me.
Actually, yeah, I'd go ahead and count it. Like, that seems legit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go with alertness on my part to
Okay.
see whatever else is in the place. So,
That too.
just so that I know, 3 successes even with sharpened senses on.
Mm.
So, because I do remember sharpened senses gave me a lower diff rather than
Yeah.
a. So I have 3 sevens.
Because that's previously.
Also, just along with the correspondence site, she wants to see if there's anything that, I guess, anything outside of the building that connects to it. If that makes sense.
No, there's nothing like linked magically or anything to the building.
Okay.
Huge. So, just by looking around, you know, whatever else do we see, technically?
There's a few parked cars. None of them seem to match the license plate number. There is a hours thing on the coffee shop window saying when they're open and everything.
Jojo's gonna take a picture of that.
Okay. It's generally during the day till like not as late as you guys are out right now, but still late enough that it would be dark. If that makes any sense.
Okay, so literally right after waking up, something like that.
Yeah, like right after Jolie woke up, it'd be open for like an hour or so.
Also, so do I see a license plate or
There's none of them match up with the
not a matchup?
right.
Okay. Is there any like back entrance? Looks around.
Yeah, if you look around the back, there's a little back way, for taking trash.
she's kind of keeping her silhouette very nondescript to kind of keep up with how she maintains her arcane. So she just kind of has her hands in her pocket and she's kind of going towards the back, collars up, and she sees if there's any kind of back entrance or anything of the like.
Yeah, you'll find a back entrance. It's like chained shut. They're pretty serious about nobody getting in that way.
Well, I have ways to get in, but she's gonna kind of look at. Well, I could see if trying to get inside causes any of the alarms to break, and then we just kind of wait and see who responds.
Yeah,
That's an idea.
that is definitely an idea.
But this person may be powerful. Like, this person performed the magics here. And we were well distance away.
It was a pretty decent distance away.
So he did them from So he actually did them from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I have a feeling if we know that he's here, he... Sorry. She starts coughing, and she just kind of clears her throat, and she says, sorry, well, if he was here, well, if they were here, if we know that they're here, I doubt that they would still be here. I think they would probably move house. Weird that they didn't take down the wards, though.
Oh.
Maybe this person suspects that we do not know their identity.
Maybe. Is her forces sight still on?
Yes.
She looks below and see if there's like any. She looks down below and sees if there's any kind of like underground entrance, like a basement that connects underground or sewers.
There is a basement, but if you look around, the only entranceway seems to be inside the coffee shop.
Now I'm playing a lot of Deus Ex. Any vents?
There are in fact vents. They're very small though.
Very small vents. Yeah, damn it.
Damn it, why can't real life have video game vents, man?
Right?
I know, seriously. But, you know.
Well, vents aren't an option. That'd be too easy. Basement's there, but there's... I guess... Well, that's an idea, guys. What do you say? Trip off the alarm, see what happens?
I mean, we can try it. We could also try taking down the alarms first and then trying it, but that might take too long.
Well, I don't have the capability to do that. I can see
Don't
them.
Yeah.
me.
You have correspondence.
One.
Do you have mind?
No.
Okay, then never mind. Per M20 rules, just so you're aware, all you need is like one dot of the sphere used for the effect of each sphere used for it, and you can try and counter.
Oh yeah, counter magic. That's
Yeah.
right.
If you have
What about
Prime
you?
2, yeah.
Wait, I have Prime 2. Can I try and counter it with that?
Maybe. Let me double check real quick.
Because it literally depends on how it was, the ward was created.
Yeah, it was done with correspondence magic,
Well,
but
But what else? Because if, it will just, if the character has only kind of like Prime 2 and correspondence, then just one part of the ward would be disabled.
technically it's I'm not sure if that's a house rule, but technically you can just counter magic in general. But
Yeah, it would be easier if you have a dot in the sphere,
that's true.
Because if you have the dot in the sphere that you're countering, then you can technically disable the thing that, kind of like, if you have a forces ward, you can, if you have Prime 2, Core 1, and Forces 1, you can literally disable it. Something like that.
yeah.
Okay.
By the way, what is the ward doing to you folks, or have you not been able to determine?
I haven't even tripped it, so literally.
If only we knew someone who had disposable, little things that could try and break through that thing.
And if only we had people with prime magic.
I have Prime.
I know, right?
But I'm new. Hey, I'm new to being a mage player. I'm still trying to grasp my head around all this. So I can use
That's fine.
Prime to.
You can use prime to figure out what all was used on it, like what
Yeah.
all effects and spheres were used.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally activate Prime Sight. You see.
Yeah.
The
All
shit,
right. I'll
that
add Prime
is-
Sight on again. Uses the same thing in her book to kind of turn it on, kind of. And let me add one more die so I don't botch. Okay, so I just fail.
Did you?
Okay.
Yeah. So you can try again.
Yeah.
So
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 you
I'll
gotta
just-
spend willpower to try again, or
no, I don't think that's a thing.
No.
I think it's a +1 diff though.
Yeah.
So it'd be 5.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it this time.
Cool.
So first it doesn't work, and she's like, "Oh, there we go." So she starts beginning to look at it with Prime Sight.
It's correspondence and mind are the only two used on it.
Okay. Well, does anyone understand the arts of mind?
I'm
Jojo, raise your hand.
okay with it.
Well, perhaps if we
Work together.
work together, we can use.
Problem with that, she's not one of us.
She isn't, but you and I could work together on it.
Yeah. It is a thing. Working in concert.
Yeah. Out of character. Yeah, it's a thing.
well,
Well, technically, you can like talk about and like work out a thing, but
Yeah.
if there's some common ground, it's up to ST discretion, but in a lot of cases,
Pretty much.
it's not really usable.
The Akashics and Hermetics don't really mesh super well.
no, they don't.
Well,
Yeah.
since you have exactly 2 hermetics with the exact freaking spheres that you need, you can use those 2
We could do like a
Yeah.
ritual. We could do a ritual to like a ritual that I mean Hannah has some rituals that for counter magic. You can
Yeah.
share that, and we can do it together. When that yeah.
There's also okay, never mind. See, when I pulled my character out of here, I had no idea you guys were going to go and try and do plot stuff. I thought this was just a social scene.
Yeah, neither did I.
I didn't even know, dude. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Neither did I. So
Well, what do you guys could call him?
Grandpa.
I don't know. I don't have his number. I don't know him.
No, Dimitri definitely drove the Humvee off. So, I mean, but multiple people there do have his number. Jolie knows that, like, Dimitri and his people have a bizarre tendency to be able to find shit. So, I mean, I don't know.
oh, hold on. I have an idea. Jolie calls Dimitri.
There's a. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you two do your magic shit. Jolie pulls aside and calls Dimitri.
Ritual time, travel time, it'll work out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, ring ring, motherfucker, ring ring.
And that means per stamina we can do extended ritual rolls.
Well,
Yeah.
in this venue, technically, you can spend a willpower point and extend it as much as you need.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, Flavio.
So she'll.
Okay, I'll
So
talk with
she said
her.
we could just do it like within her within his
Yeah.
van.
yeah.
Yeah. So we can do it within his van. She'll like take out like sheets of paper from her backpack and just draw some different geometric designs, and he'll work with. And I guess we could work with each other. They like work with each other to craft like a counter magic spell.
Yeah, pretty much. And we'll
And we'll roll
I'll let you
together,
know.
right?
Yeah, we'll roll and I'll let you know whenever we get enough.
Okay, so.
How long is it per roll, by the way? Ouch!
Ugh.
Botch.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Both of you take a
So
point.
her derangement maybe has her see something, and then she does something completely wrong. Like she says her notion words wrong, and backlash, I guess. So is it coincidental or vulgar?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
coincidental since we're technically within the.
Oh yeah.
You
So
botched.
only 1 point of paradox, though, right?
So I get 1
Yeah.
plus 1, right?
You get the 1 point of paradox per person. So it's like, you get a paradox.
Yeah,
you get a
one per dot in highest sphere. So
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn, Flavio.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
writing.
Okay.
2 points of paradox for both of us, and we'll have to soak 2 bashing.
oh, we're using reckoning rolls.
Ashing
I-
damage, what?
That's how it says in the house rules. Like,
I think isn't that for when we
Backlash?
when you accumulate
Right.
enough?
hold up. From what I've remembered, we get the paradox. Then
Yeah.
we roll Arte to see if it goes ahead and backlashes regardless of how much it is. Then we soak.
Hold
That is
on.
how it's been done so far.
That's really weird. Okay, let's see if it backlashes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh,
It might, maybe, I don't know.
yeah.
Jason's does.
Jason's good. You're not.
So okay, so I get 2 points of paradox.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I get 2? Isn't it just 1? Because it's coincidental?
Well, hold on. What's the
Yeah.
highest here?
We're using
But-
we're using prime 1. Sorry, correspondence 1, line 1.
Right. Well, yeah. So it would just be 1. Yeah.
Yeah, we just get 1.
Yeah.
So and then I have to soak. Is it bashing, lethal?
Yeah, just soak a bashing.
Okay. So stam 3. Oh my god, dude! What's up with my rolls?
Oh no.
This is why
It's
you
okay,
bring
so-
willpower.
Hold up. Soak rolls. You don't subtract
Oh
ones
yeah,
from
subtract ones. That's true.
So you're good.
So she says she kind of looks kind of weird, and she like her hands are shaking a little bit, and she goes, "Sorry about that.
You alright?
Just messed up the words there."
Yeah, that's cool. It happens.
Okay, let's try again.
Yeah.
Alright, so this time I'll spend a willpower.
It's a good idea. Jason will go ahead and 1, 2.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. So I'll put how many I got so far, 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll do another 2.
Okay, Jason? I mean,
Yep.
yeah, hey, Jason. Yeah, that's your name now. Sorry, Tiger. How far away, like, where is this coffee shop located? Not so much worried about physical travel time with a car. Just like miles away from the docks. Ish. Rough estimate.
A pretty decent amount. Like, I don't want to do physical distance because, like, fucking.
Yeah.
I can do.
So I got
I'd say-
7 after 3 rolls.
Okay, 1 second. Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit, bro!
See, okay, but we're going into ritual, which means Jason can spend a willpower, a turn, and a success to prevent backlash again.
Yes.
Please, let's do that.
Please, let's
he'll
do that.
But okay, the reason I'm going to ask is because Dimitri has, like, what, 22 of those scout bats at this point. He's going to throw, because he can't use doom bats for this, even if he had any. I mean, yeah, anyways, point is, he's going to set up a relay chain using just, like, a string of these guys, scouting out the area between here and there. That way he's got information about the site, and he can manually direct the closest one. So I'm figuring you got 22 bats. These things have a pretty significant range between, like, each bat being able to hear and relay to the next one. So probably can get to the coffee shop with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
By the way, so I gained the +1 paradox, but because I backlashed, is that point still there, or does it go away?
No, the paradox is gone. It's
Okay.
It earned its way out of your pattern, essentially.
Okay. Interesting rules.
Technically, you do get a trivial flaw, but we don't even have lists of what the trivial flaws are. We
Yeah.
only list for minor and above.
Kind of ST discretion.
Yeah, I may just see.
Increasing correspondence and prime
In mind.
and mind. Oh, we weren't even using.
Yeah, we weren't
the-
using prime. We were just using correspondence and mind because those were the effects used.
You get synesthesia for the rest of the scene. You start smelling color and shit.
Sweet. Okay, so
That's not gonna work. That's gonna suck for her because she's.
I would say in the time it took you guys to try this ritual, which are you using like 10 minutes per roll, basically, or
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
10 minutes.
easily in that time, the bat chain can be set up, and Jolie,
Yeah.
you're going to get a text which will say, just basically, what is it? Handing control of one of them to you, and then next thing you know, a bat just like swoops down and just like basically roosts under your sleeve.
Because I have monk robes and I do have long sleeves.
To everyone else, this looks like a completely normal bat just swooped down. It looks like a bat, acts like a bat, utterly indistinguishable from a bat, and it's now just hanging on Jolie's robes. Crazy monks and their bat powers.
That reminds me of the fucking Romanian joke about Batman.
Yes,
Anyways,
if you
so okay, go ahead.
If you've got 7, Jason has 4 successes now. 11's good. The ward, like, we can both clearly see the ward's down.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Thumbs
And
up.
now
gives her a
Julie
thumbs
has
up.
a bat. Sorry.
What do you say, Adam?
Is that a bat? She says as she's getting out of the van.
Yeah. Our Japanese friend lent me a bat.
A bat?
Yeah,
What for?
eyes and ears.
she kind of like looks a little bit disoriented because she's looking around and she's sniffing color, like she's smelling colors and seeing odors, you know.
That bat smells purple.
She goes, oh, that's weird. Whew, haven't had Backlash in a while. Anyway, so shall we try and get in the back?
I guess, yeah.
If there's an open way in, you could always send the bat, but it can't open doors or shit. You can
Yeah,
always send it through.
that's why I'm still keeping it on my sleeve.
Yeah.
Because
Be like, throw it against the window. Throw it against the window.
No, stop. Bad dude. Bad guy. Stop.
So she is going. So what I want to do, at least I can try, is the chains of the back door.
Mhm.
I want to try and do a force like she. Well, this is one idea I have, unless you got a better one. Lighter.
I have an idea.
Let's hear it.
Let's see if I can get lucky.
Yeah, you want to-
Is she gonna judo chop it?
Well, not a rope. She wants to do any true the effect. See, hey, it's just this still happens to be unlocked. No? Why not?
Because they're clearly chained shut.
No, the lock.
We're going into the back though.
Yeah, there has to be a lock on the chain.
It is pretty clearly.
Well, couldn't she use entropy to make it so that the lock just happens to not work anymore?
Okay.
That's a bit more legit, yeah.
Okay. So what?
Lock mechanism fails.
Yeah, she like twiddles with the lock and like, oh, it breaks and it's open. You know.
You
Yeah,
know,
something like that.
Stupid locks.
Entropy 3, killing the machine.
Is that entropy 3 too?
Entropy
Three.
3 is specifically for destroying any kind of
Objects.
or machinery. Yeah, yada yada. It makes
Yeah.
things
She's not
decay.
gonna destroy it.
Well, I have lethal blows among my maneuvers as hard martial arts. So I can literally just hit it hard because I already see the flaws in everything. If you,
Yeah, like, you could do that. Just find the weak spot of it.
because I already see the weak spot. I just need to hit it hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3
An
plus.
entropy effect, so it would be up to
So I have
Increase the
That's
chance of
cool.
building this.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
Well, what's with
So-
your rolls, dog?
Wow, I want these rolls all the fucking time. It was a diff of... I'm doing using the maneuver lethal blows with martial arts to hit the fucking chains the way my third die says that they're weaker at. And it's like, I'm hitting the fucking chains. Like, wow.
Bang!
God damn.
Yeah, with that many, you don't, I don't think we need to roll damage.
Be nice, yeah.
like if you want to for fun.
Yeah, if you want to for fun, by all means, but
Yeah,
They'll pretty
I just want it open.
The creator
Yeah.
of that chain feels a twinge of regret.
Man, the spirit of that chain is gonna be really salty.
God damn you!
Damn man, these fucking mages. That's not my shit.
Well, I'm a play Jin, so
yeah, so chain's pretty open.
Alright.
Has anyone thought about you're gonna get a text like after the hilariously maybe 10 seconds after you guys have managed to deal with the chain, you get a text saying, "What are you guys gonna do about those chains?"
Hannah
There is
just
a delay. There is a delay.
Yeah.
Text back, already solved.
Oh,
I hit it hard.
have you checked for an alarm?
yes,
He
He
replies
doesn't mean a
back,
magical
yeah.
one.
but not
He
magical.
doesn't mean a magical one.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, Yeah. Too bad.
Not
Listen.
mundane. Replies
Check.
back. That would be a perception what? Technology?
That would be technology security.
He gives you a text saying, well, we don't have security. They actually took that out. It's not even in M20.
Larceny. I have larceny on my sheet.
Yeah.
Does
Mages
larceny
don't
help?
even have that.
I'm a queer djinn, so perception larceny, does that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, with my with my sharpened senses, does the 4 count or not?
I'd have to look at the thing. I'm not sure. What page is it on?
Okay, so in the PDF, the thing that I'm using is Chi-Site, and it's at in PDF is 112. On the book itself is at 202. Just saying, but it kind of activates all of the bullshit that the other things have. Let me see Sharpened Senses at what page that is, because it's like, yeah, that's one of the things that Kuei-jin generally forget. Sharpened Senses. What page is Sharpened Senses at?
By the way, yeah, Ben should be hopping in here in just a minute, so I'll actually be able to scan shit with their help. Because right now, I can't do shit. Data, what's that?
Let me check. Sharpened Senses. Yes, it's funny because it's. I'll look at the V20 to see how much reduced difficulty Sharpened Senses is, because usually you kind of use both of these books in tandem.
Yeah, the thing with that is, though, by V20, Sharpened Senses reduces it by the amount of dots you have in Auspex.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And since this type of Auspex ability, well, this ability is similar to Auspex, but I have it at level 3, this discipline. So, just saying,
yeah.
I have it at level 3 on my sheet.
Yeah, that 4 should count then. Yeah.
Okay, so
There is an alarm.
no alarm. Okay.
There is an alarm.
There's an alarm.
Oh,
At this point, now that Ben's here, I just brought him up to speed. If you read the chat on the side, Dimitri's observing through a bat right now, which is from the video feed. It's hanging from Jolie's shoulder, or his robes, I should say. So we've kind of got a delayed video feed. Anyways, Ben, do you think we could set up a little scry? Take a look at stuff? Now that the ward's down.
Yeah, I should be able to. Hold on.
Okay.
he texts back, there is an alarm. And
We'll look
Joey
at it.
says,
Give us a second.
mundane alarm.
I will.
Says to everyone present, because he kind of, looked around.
Fair enough. Shit.
Dimitri will text he'll text Flavio, and Flavio's like, what? He'll text Jolie and say, 1 second, I just woke Oscar up, we'll take a look at it. Give us a chance to look at it.
Okay, he points the bat towards the device with the alarm pass.
The bat struggles in your grip, like, what the hell are you doing?
Well, it's more like he raises the arm.
Oh, okay,
point.
that's better. That's better.
He's not actually gripping the bat, It's more like, here,
He's so off.
camera feed. Jesus
What are you
Christ.
doing gripping your bat in public anyways?
Yeah, man. Okay. In all seriousness, So I'm guessing we need to each make an Arate roll because we're going to do a joint ritual essentially. It'll take us probably 10 minutes just to do one roll to set up any kind of connection. And we'll bust a willpower each on each of us. I'm guessing this is going to be data 2 for the connection to see the place. We've already got a pretty close sympathetic connection thanks to the bat. And then
Forces, anyone?
I've got forces, but I'm wondering if we're going. Well, we can just set it up so that we've got a connection to data, and then if we want to do anything else, we can just, unless you're going to say yeah, exactly. We'll just add them as a separate roll at that point. It won't require a ritual at that point. It'll just be like, oh, let me try and shunt something else through this. Okay, so you're going to have to roll for Ben, Tiger.
Good, right?
2 dice.
2 dice, and this is just a data 2. But we did burn willpower, so that's 2 successes. Or, sorry, no, that's 1 success.
Okay.
And since this is just a data, I can't help with setting up the data connection, because I do not have data.
Okay.
So, okay, that's better.
3 successes.
All right, is that enough to establish a connection at least? We can always improve
Yeah.
it. Okay, so 10, 20 minutes later, whatever. I know it's taking a while, but it's like, okay, we've got eyes on the scene. We've got that part handled. We can see the. Oh shit! Actually, no, there is a reason to add forces. Duh, I'm stupid. Can I retroactively add that in? I just realized electrical grid. We're specifically looking at alarms.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll roll that. I'll roll 2 dice worth. This will add successes.
Don't forget to spend. Yeah, with the willpower points spent, you've got 3.
Yeah, so that's 6 at this point, and I won't roll willpower for the second one, so pretty good I don't botch. Oh, nice. I'll take that.
3
Okay,
successes.
so I've added 6 successes to the pool.
Okay, so is the alarm turned off?
Well, at this point now we've got access to it. We should be able to disable it.
Yeah, roll
Computers intelligence?
either that or technology. Whichever one's
We have hypertech instead of technology. So I think the way Brett said is it works as technology of 1 rank lower.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good. Okay, computers would be better for us though. Can we both work together on it, or you
Yeah.
want one of us to do it?
You can both work together on it.
Okay. Ben, what's your sorry lag? Go ahead.
You can assist. It's pretty much like one of you can roll, and that many successes will get added.
Intelligence 5, creative, computers 3, and I believe I have a
Computer
difficulty
aptitude.
reducing pick.
Yeah, you've got computer aptitude, so that drops you about 2. So that's 8 dice reduced by 2 difficulty, and does my assisting lower it by another difficulty?
Yeah.
Okay, then shit, you've got 8 dice difficulty 3. I think that alarm is completely and effectively shut off.
Mhm.
Okay, and there should be a visual, like if there's a light on the alarm that Jolie can see, it's just going to turn.
I mean,
And the all clear signal is likely sent to the alarm company if there is one.
I would honestly assume it never even got that far. We didn't trip it.
Usually how it works with alarm companies is that when it trips, it's sent to them.
Yeah, so in this case, it never even got that far.
Nope.
All right. So, yeah, you get a text back. Alarm's good. And we're going to start looking inside the place while you guys are doing that. Look inside the house. What do we see? Well, you guys go ahead.
we're going to go inside and see what happens.
All right.
Send back.
All right.
And then the house ate them.
Stop. Just stop.
All right.
It is dark AF.
It is what?
Dark as fuck.
Okay. We're looking. We can easily switch over. Well, actually, the bat. No, the bat does not have any special. Well, it has echolocation.
Forces,
That has echolocation.
dark light vision. Basically, it's just she could see in the dark.
Yeah.
I just call it dark light
Okay.
just because it sounds cool.
I'm going to spend a second to concentrate. My chi, and at page 108, Goblin Face activated with both Yin and Yang. I don't need to roll chi. I don't need to actually spend chi to just evoke it. But I can see now in pitch black darkness. And then my bite inflicts an extra die of damage. Because you Goblin Face.
Quagian are fun. The bat is also using echolocation, so it's giving us a hyper-accurate map that we can just look at so many seconds afterwards. We don't need to roll for that, but for what we are doing, Dimitri's going to, since he's worried this is a mage's hangout, he's going to tap on, essentially, watch the weaving, onto what they're doing. He's going to tack that on. Standard Arte roll, or would it be difficulty data plus prime?
It is neither. It's perception awareness for watch the weaving.
Through a magical effect?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think you had that. I think you had that conversation with Brett last time, and he said it was one of those super duper awesome things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to roll it too. So.
Okay.
So, Jason, Jojo, and Hannah notice that Jolie kind of has this weird flame face on, that his out of his 3 eyes there are some red and blackish flames that swirl out, and his face grows ever so more demonic in the darkness. Have
Whoa.
fun with that imagery.
She's just gonna just, turn her head away from that image,
Yeah.
thinking that she's hallucinating.
I'm gonna need 4 dice for perception awareness whenever we get to it.
I got 2 successes. I'm so happy. We're pretty much scanning the entire house, looking for anything that might be magical. Wards, effects, items, magical loot
There's-
boxes.
One of the back rooms appears to be magical, much in the same sense as your laboratory is enlightened.
Okay, can we see inside it, or is it separately warded?
It's separately warded.
Okay, you're gonna get a text saying there's a room in the back. Actually, they're just gonna give you a floor plan as like a little attachment to the file. Here's the floor plan. This and one room is glowing and indicated. That room is the must have been their workspace. It's separately warded.
Jolie shows the text to Jason and Jojo.
Ew.
Can we, since we're doing Watch the Weaving, can we tell what kind of word it is?
Yeah, it's a combination life and matter ward.
Ooh, just our specialties. Can we analyze what it does?
Yeah.
Tell us what you want us to roll. Or do. Saying.
Give me another prime site roll, so Arte.
Arte or perception awareness?
Prime site, not the watch the weaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm burning a willpower. Second willpower of the night.
You're good. You're
4
fucking good.
successes. I see all of your life secrets. I crack open the tree of life and drink of its nectar.
It pretty much is just saying, like, if you are not this one person, it blocks you from entry.
I want to change that. Can I change that to if you are that person, you're blocked entry? That seems like a simple change.
I love that.
Whitelist has gone from one access to all access except this one banned person.
Exactly. Can we do that? That would be like Prime Effect, I'm guessing, or Prime in Life or
Hang
something.
on, guys. BRB.
Okay.
You would need correspondence too, because it's a ward.
Data! Got data too,
Got it.
right over there.
No, I mean you would need correspondence.
Why would we need correspondence?
Why would data not apply?
Because they're not exactly the same thing. They're similar,
No,
but they're different aspects.
There's anything that requires a spatial affecting field, that's data also.
Okay.
We've been allowed to do that before. I mean,
Not
I'm
doing
not
it
trying-
this way with humans. So first you would have to dismantle it, and then rebuild it.
I'm
pretty sure
Okay.
if we rebuilt it, then it
Back.
would look really different to the mage.
Yes.
yeah. But okay, so can we just disable it then, rather than alter it?
Yeah, you can,
its
you
inner
can
workings?
disable it. That's fine.
Okay, fine. fine. I tried to be cool. But whatever.
Yeah.
We'll just try and disable. What do we got to do?
Counter magic, bro. Irritate.
Just straight
Yeah.
Arte rolls for each of us, or do we need certain spheres?
You will need data or correspondence, life, and matter.
We got those. Okay, so she can cover the data and matter, and I can cover the life.
Mhm.
Okay, so difficulty for her would be 4 or 5? 5?
Yeah, 5.
And mine would be 4.
Blowing a willpower.
Good idea.
Doing the same. Third willpower of the night, goddamn. I got 2 successes, so that's 4 successes total. Do we need more?
Yep.
Okay,
It's
next
weakened a
round.
little bit, but
Okay, I got 3 more successes. I'm at 5.
okay. It's almost there.
Oh, do I need to roll for a third round?
Yep.
Coming.
And
2 more successes. I'm at 7.
which I'll drop that down. Luckily, you had a success, Oscar.
Yeah. Success. For once, the dice are not loving Asuka.
No, they're
Yeah.
going in my favor tonight.
They are not worshiping her as the goddess that they should.
Remind me how Dimitri.
Huh?
Remind me how many successes.
I have gained a total of 7 over 3 rounds.
Okay, you still need a few. It's almost there, but not quite.
God damn it! No! 1 more success.
Alright, it is down.
Alright, so after a interminable period of, there's just like, what would the visual effect of this be for their standpoint when they're watching this shit? Especially the folks who have watched the Weaving and shit, Prime Site.
Pretty much everyone just sees, like, it kind of resembled purple translucent fire just drifting in front, like an old video game, whenever they would do an effect to say, hey, you can't go through there yet. And then it would just kind of fade away.
I assume your friend's been doing that?
Sounds right.
And with that, the bat is going to hop off of your shoulder and just fly inside the room.
Okay.
Follow the bat.
Yep.
She's gonna go inside, but be pretty cautious.
As soon as Hannah and Jason and Billy go inside, it can definitely feel something weird, like an almost alien kind of magic to them.
What kind of resonance we talking?
Entropic.
Ooh.
Is it the same resonance? I mean, we already saw the resonance of the lady we fought before. Saw before, so it's her.
It's her. It's the same as
Okay.
hers.
Is there anything in the room that seems to like particularly stand out from a Prime Site perspective, or Watch the Weaving, any of that shit?
Not really, no.
Just various foci?
Yeah, just foci and stuff.
What kind of shit does she have?
Quite a bit. It's pretty well loaded.
But where's the porn?
God damn it, man.
All over the place.
Oh,
In fact, you might want to watch where you step.
We've already ruled out cult of
I'm
Exorcism.
gonna use a force. I'm gonna use a Forces 2 Prime 2 illusion to turn on a black light.
Wow. Fucking wow.
The entire room shows up white. What the fuck?
But yeah, Jolie kind of notes, there's a lot of yin chi here. Weird.
Mhm.
Well, someone did do magic here to kill someone, right?
Yeah. makes-
Could we? Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was going to say, could we try to tack on dimensional science from Asuka's end and see if there are any spirits in the room we can talk to?
Go for it.
Well, Jolie has it up, so are there any?
No, there are 0 spirits.
It's literally.
I don't think spirits want to
How
be
we
here.
know what those possesses.
Spirits like, dude, I wasn't here.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't go in here.
What the fuck is this place? I don't know.
Are there any items which look like they might be more important foci, or like what kind of foci are we talking about? Sorry.
Generally, like Eastern Asian ones, there's a kind of a large pot in the center with rolled up parchment underneath it.
Jojo's gonna take pictures and send them to her mentor.
Okay. There are some paintings scattered around, haikus written in Chinese hung up on the wall. That sort of thing.
I have Cantonese. Can I read it?
Mandarin or
Yes.
Cantonese?
They are written in Cantonese.
Okay, I have Cantonese.
So do I.
They're generally just haikus that I didn't write any off the top of my head, but they generally deal with. There's one dealing with a transformation of oneself. One involving burning somebody. One that describes a turtle for some reason. Oh, that was another thing I forgot. There was a turtle shell sitting in a corner of the room. Empty turtle shell, no turtle.
Okay.
But generally kind of creepy looking haikus and shit. Like, not the kind of thing you'd see.
Total edge lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just rubs her head. I have a bit of a headache.
One of the haikus is basically crawling in my skin.
No, it's even worse. It's crawling in someone else's.
Oh God. Creepy.
Crawling in their skin.
What kind of response does Jojo get from the mentor?
Get the fuck out of there. Not exactly like that, but
You know.
Probably just sends up a meme. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
By the way, we should be able to tell if anyone's directly approaching the building because we have the echolocation on a bat outside. So I mean,
there's nobody approaching yet. But
we'll have a little warning if it happens. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So, my dear House of Pentacles friends, what now?
You get a text, and it says, "Well, our solution would be set fire to the room, but that's usually not the best solution."
So, as her mentor, what if we took all of this?
Would not be suggested. It'd be easier for her to get access to us.
Well, we know what kind of foci they use.
Also, leaning against the wall is something that I'm going to link in the side chat. Sorry, my voice is starting to give out.
Okay.
Explanation.
Oh my God! What is that?
It's a very long link. That's what it is.
Huh.
That is a
Oh.
anti-sea weapon.
About that?
Gondao, the
Would know
Chinese
that.
version of the Naginata.
Down, yeah.
But is
Yep.
it like
Whoa.
special or anything? Okay. Well, the Hallmark God said that we ought to leave this place without touching anything. For it would make it easier for her to target us.
Actually,
That's legit.
Dimitri's going to point out, after probably discussing it with Asuka, you know, I can't imagine it'll be hard for this person to realize that we've disabled their wards eventually, even if you were to replace the chains. Do you want them? Do you want them to be basically? Do you want this person dead? Is what he's asking.
Is he like there in person asking me, or?
I think it'd be best to find, if it's possible, to find out, if you're able to kill them, can't you find out who they are or where they might be?
We can try scanning the city.
Also a possibility that they're not working alone.
That's the thing. If they're working alone, we can find. If they're working alone, if they're not working alone, find them, get information.
That's legit.
We can
Let's
try.
get the fuck out.
See if they're. You know, what you could do. You could check the rest of the city to see if there's any places that are like this.
That's what he was suggesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
With ST permission, we could do that. You know, with the parameters we've located, this style of magic, this type of resonance, yada yada yada, these kinds of foci. What are we finding? And just
Yeah, you can do that, but it'll take some time, obviously.
yeah, because if we had Castle right here, it wouldn't because we have entropy, but we don't. So
Yeah,
long
it's
and
gonna
hard.
take time. Oh,
Yeah, but for now, he turns to his companions. I'm fairly certain we should GTFO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's. Oh, God, this is gonna be a real headache.
Well, I need one more month until I get to fix that, but for now, let's get out.
And then you'll have to
need-
spend all your XP to buy it back.
I need a perception alertness roll.
Does the bat get one?
Okay.
I don't think we really gave it stats.
Do I get extra difficulty because of the trivial paradox flow?
Yeah.
So
Actually,
with sharpened senses, do I get the 4 as well, or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new code.
I can see. Well, I can see in the dark, so if being able to see in the dark helps with the roll.
It's a hearing-based one.
Oh, it's a hearing basement.
Oh, the echolocation. Yay.
Can you pick up sirens on echolocation?
Hmm?
Can you pick up police sirens on echolocation?
Police sirens?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
would,
should
I
be
would,
a
I would
simple
assume the
thing.
bats would be able to pick up on that. Yeah, they have standard audio-visual recording on all the bats.
Then yes, there are police sirens coming in. At which point Jason says, "Yeah, we should get the fuck out of here."
Okay.
Running away,
Um,
running away.
Running away, she parked. I would say she would be stupid enough to park right in front. She probably parked a few blocks down.
Yeah.
She's gonna get the fuck out of there.
Dimitri is actually going to quickly pan over the view, looking at Asuka. Let's delay the cops a tiny bit, something minor. And can you find the nearest car? Like, is this just one car, or is there an entire caravan coming their way? I mean,
It's just one car.
okay, we're gonna look at her and be like, think we can disable the engine real fast? Give them a stalled engine.
Asuka's going to raise an eyebrow at Dimitri. Exactly how?
Well, remote access.
To an engine that doesn't have... She just sighs.
It has electrical components, and they do have a radio. I mean, hacking the radio is a bad idea in this case, but we could always hack the ignition.
I know this is probably gonna be vulgar, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna spend a willpower point for this.
Mhm.
She's gonna kind of roll up her sleeve, and she has a tattoo there. She's gonna touch her hands on, and she's gonna say in an ocean, reflect the light off, and then she's going to basically do a Forces 2 Life 2 to make herself invisible, to bend light around her.
Do you even need life
Actually-
2 for that? You don't even need.
Yeah,
life
you
two.
need life 2 to attach it to your own pattern. Yeah.
Nope. You attach it to other people's pattern.
No, you can just do forces too.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
still the same difficulty.
And actually, it's less because you're not having to use life.
Yeah.
Okay,
But no.
we can't hack the ignition or any physical non-electrical systems because those are actual physical systems rather than having anything to do with electricity. But there's this thing called a regulation chip on the engine.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah, that's also ABS.
Yeah, we can
let's-
fuck
let's
with the
hit-
timing of the engine, and hey,
Hit the brakes.
you
Can
can't
we
do
like
that.
cause them?
No.
What?
Yeah,
What are you
she spends
describing?
a willpower point.
Okay. Saul, you can't do things over a radio connection that
This-
involve physical processes.
This isn't a radio connection. You got to remember, with data, we have the ability to act. We literally are looking at a way to access the system. If it could be programmed, we can access it.
You
as
can't
if we were
program
right
the
there.
brakes.
Okay, then. Not even the ABS systems?
No, those are automatic and hydraulically controlled. What you can do is fuck with the engine timing.
Okay. What'll that do?
That'll shut down the engine.
Okay. Do it. That's not exactly a difficult hacking role. It's just more of a knowledge about how the engine works and just knowing what to do on the
And-
program.
And
So that would be-
Oscar's a roboticist.
So it's vulgar without witnesses. Difficulty. So forces 2. So that'd be difficulty. So that'd be 6.
Yep.
Okay. So spent a willpower. So I only get 1 success. Is that enough?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. It'll at least
And-
get you far enough that no one will notice you.
Okay, so you're going to be able to. So you're gonna have to roll your Arte because unless it's a forces-based thing, I can't help.
Nope, this is pure data. It's
Okay.
changing. It's changing the. It's changing the programming on the computer for the engine.
Okay. Just like making it, you're basically reflecting as if it had an error in it or something.
Yep, introducing
Okay.
a major error code into it.
And so it's not even going to look like hacking. It's just going to look like more like, oh shit, what happened?
Yeah,
to your
it
engine?
just fucked right up.
That happens.
Yeah, there's 2 successes on your thing.
That's
All
enough
right.
to cause a momentary, wouldn't it? Which is all you need for this.
Yep.
Yeah.
All you need is momentary glitch in the system.
Yep.
And now that engine should be going.
Yeah. Yeah, the sirens will kind of. They sound like they were getting closer, and then they'll seem like it's staying in the same location for a little bit.
Yeah. We're
Eat
still
that,
running the
pigs.
fuck away.
Yeah, she's still heading to a couple blocks down to get back to her motorcycle.
Gives you more time, though. By the way,
Yeah.
were there?
You don't
were
really
there
see Hannah anymore, though. Well, I guess
Were
she's
there
more
any? Were there any camera feeds on the area, like any sort of indoor surveillance system?
Nope.
Nothing like just the alarm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
The real question is, how the hell did the police get tipped off? Did someone see them break in?
It's like he just walked up to the back and punched the chain open.
God damn, Quajin breaking the masquerade.
And the Quajian's going, breaking the what now?
Could at least brought Marcus. No, just kidding.
Could have.
Well, it's just.
I know.
Anyway,
Alright.
before going outside, he'd have disengaged his goblin mask so it doesn't just tip off everyone that sees that he may be a supernatural entity. Just saying. So, now I have to do subsequent rolls. Question, how dark is it?
It's
Do I
pretty
have any
dark.
shadows?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's shadow.
I'm going to need to replenish my chi.
Okay.
Just saying. So, Dex Stealth. Does Graceful apply?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have a 7 in this case, so no. 1 success. Spending... Well, that's just my stealth rolls, so I'm spending 1 yin chi to meld in with the shadows. And I'm going to do a perception... What was it? Perception streetwise to see the best place to nom 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 on some chi from the various... Oh! Neat. So, I'm looking for some, to be blunt, suckers that literally are way too drunk for their own fucking good that happen to be in this darkened alley that I'm just so happen to be melded with the shadows.
Yeah, here, I'll roll fake die and see. See what you get about it. Yep, there's a wino around.
Cool. So, yeah, I recover my chi. Yay.
Oh, and I
You
also
did.
gained a point. Because it's a vulgar effect, I gained a point of paradox, right?
You gained. Let me double check to make sure.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, because you guys use different paradox rules, it seems.
Yeah.
You guys have weird paradox rules.
Yeah, no, they're kind of weird. Yeah, you just gained 1 point. That was slightly wrong, but
So, do we
Yeah.
still roll for backlash, or?
yeah, roll Arete to see if it backlashes immediately or not.
Fuck!
Apparently it
Yeah, it
does.
does. Roll your soak. Have to soak 1 bashing. Oh no.
You soaked
Okay.
it,
Yeah, you're good.
So, that means I don't have the paradox, though, right?
Right.
but you gain another flaw.
What
Yeah,
flaw do I
no.
have this time?
See, it's a forces effect.
Forces in life.
Forces. Nah, just be forces.
It says in the book if you want to make yourself invisible, you have to use life.
If you're trying to use it on other people, yes, but not the way we do it. Because in this case, what you're trying to do is you're just bending light around something.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
it's light around your own pattern.
Yeah, but you usually don't need anything to affect your own pattern. That's why you can use Correspondence 3 to teleport yourself without Life 3. But if you want to teleport someone else, you need Life 3.
Yeah,
Okay, and that's how you guys roll it. I mean,
That's how it's rolled in the book, too, if you look up the roads.
Yes.
Anyway, I
There-
regained my chi back.
maybe
Yay.
someone was lying. Maybe someone was lying to me. I don't know.
There's
Every
a,
major does it.
for your trivial flaw, there's a faint hint of something burning around you for let's say a day.
So okay, let me
Damn.
see let me see. Okay, so current paradox trivial flaws. Burning aura or burning scent, and what was the other one?
Synesthesia. You're like smelling colors and shit.
Okay, thanks.
And those will
Okay.
both last for the day. So
Cool.
but yeah.
So, after, him just returning from the shadows, he gets back to where Jason, Jojo, and, Hannah are after, sending texts like, hey, where you guys at?
Yeah. They're
Well, she doesn't.
well, Hannah,
They never
go
turn in
Bob.
numbers, so.
No,
No, go ahead.
I was making sure Hannah had driven off by now, right?
Well, yeah,
Or
she'll
was
probably text. She'll probably say to Jason and just say to Jason, "Hey, update me. Let me know if any other ways I can help."
All right.
And then I'm gonna be heading back to the Chantry. She says.
Okay.
She's probably gonna like stick around invisible by her bike until at least the synesthesia wears off a little bit, so it's not too strong. So she'll probably be hanging around the area, and then she'll head back to the Chantry.
Okay. Yeah, Jason and JoJo are probably just in. Jason will get in and say, let's get the fuck out of here. Bring police and shit.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
So she's just
Rather.
And I guess with her arcane, if there was anything, I guess just in case there was anyone who saw us enter the building, they'll make it that they can't remember her hair and her coat and her face. So that's 3 out of 4.
Sounds good. Remember to blue book that later whenever you
Okay.
I guess we'll all just pile in the van and drive off. That sounds acceptable to everybody?
Cool. I'm good with that.
Okay.
And then everything exploded.
And I think with that, we can pretty much call it scene because my throat is starting to die.
Yeah.
That sounds
Going-
like
Yeah, afterwards, getting drunk and getting back to the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception! Because I always love saying Cathedral of Immaculate Conception.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. I've no idea if we had watchers or not, but we did. Thanks. Everybody have a good night. Don't fucking